Hello. In this video, we will be talking about the biggest challenge on your weight loss journey, which is cravings. So let me know in the comments if you struggle with any cravings, if it's more salty, if it's more sugary. Let me know in the comments so I know. But I am here to help you satisfy your cravings because I want you to be closer to your fitness goals. But first of all, let's talk about cravings. We've been there all, I've been there too. We are all humans, so it's totally normal to have cravings in a day, right? Especially if you've had a rough day at work, if you have some deadlines coming in, if you have high stress levels. Then you suddenly want to eat everything, or you want to eat maybe chocolate during your period, or maybe bag of chips if you are bored. So let's talk about the reasons, because we have a few reasons why we have cravings. First of all, it can be that we lack some nutrients. You don't eat enough veggies, you don't eat enough fiber, enough maybe fruits, or you just lack some vitamins. So definitely get on your vitamins, get some vitamin D, some magnesium, omega-3, and so on. Then I want you to drink plenty of water. Then next craving can happen because of our hormones. As you probably know that during our period we crave a bit more of the chocolate, and it's completely normal because we are lacking some iron in our body. So what you can do, you can just focus on different meals through your period. But I have another live stream that you can watch about the period. But then we have another one, which is brain chemistry, or how we feel, because stress can be one of the biggest trigger for cravings, as you probably know already, especially when you are feeling overwhelmed or if you are anxious. Our bodies generally crave comfort, and often the comfort comes in the form of food, right? Then we have boredom. Yeah, so for example, you watching movies and then you just want to do something. Yeah, so you either scrolling on Instagram, then you get bored of the Instagram, you get bored of the movie, and then you just want to snack something. You want to be busy with your hands, with your mouth. Then another emotion that can trigger our cravings is happiness. Yep, you heard me right. Because when we are feeling like celebratory or joyful, our brain can send us on a quest for something sweet to kind of celebrate the occasion, which can again hinder your progress a bit in your fitness journey. So it's all about recognizing how are you feeling, recognizing the emotions, why you are having those cravings, and then finding healthier ways to address those cravings. I know the brain is super clever, but if you're gonna satisfy it with similar taste, then it doesn't know if it's like super healthy or unhealthy at all. So what I want you to do next time, we will get into the healthier swaps in a bit, but when your cravings will start appearing, I want you to definitely ask yourself, am I really hungry? Or am I just seeking comfort? Or if I want to have just distractions? Or do I just smell it? Do I just see it? Does anyone pushing me? And also ask yourself, is these cravings are going to help me to be closer to my goals, because you are now spending so many hours in the gym, you are spending so many hours in getting your steps, and then what, then you will eat like 400 calories, 500 calories in just one sitting in 5 minutes. It's not worth it at all. So I want you to ask yourself, hey, is this going to help me to get closer to my goal if it's something super unhealthy? But let's talk about the smart choices and finding healthier alternatives, because we can do it all. Yeah, so for example, let's talk about sweet cravings. Instead of the sugary snacks or desserts loaded with empty calories and then glucose will spike and all that, let's go for natural sweeteners. Yeah, you can go either for fresh fruit or a square of dark chocolate. You can go for Greek yogurt topped with honey if you want to. What I like to do is Greek yogurt with protein powder. I have four different protein powder flavors, so I can always play with them. One If I have cravings for chocolate, I'm gonna go for the chocolate Greek yogurt. I'm gonna top it up with chocolate chips and some banana, and it's really good. Or for example, if I want to have more fruity, then I'm gonna do Greek yogurt with vanilla or strawberry protein powder with a lot of berries, and then maybe honey on top or stuff like that. Yeah. Then you can have oats, which is like porridge. And then if you're gonna make it warm, then you can add dark chocolate on top, like a square, and then just mix it up. And it's like a super rich chocolatey protein porridge, which is so good as well. Then you can make your ice cream. So, for example, again, Greek yogurt, the melted chocolate, you can just like pour it on top, add some maybe cashews or some almonds, and then freeze it in the freezer. And then you have homemade high protein ice cream. I know that you can buy ice creams, high protein ice creams in the shops already. You can get protein bars as well. You can get banana with peanut butter. There is so many options, or you can just go for the protein puddings, protein yogurts from Lidl, then top it up with a lot of berries just to increase the volume so you feel like you are never missing out on any desserts. Yeah. Then I want to talk about salty cravings. I'm hoping that you are getting a lot of value. I'm hoping that I'm not triggering any cravings yet. And if yes, now you know exactly what you need to be reaching for. So, for example, in a savory or salty cravings, I don't want you to go for crisps because they are super processed, they are super high in fat, and it will hinder your progress. And this is what we don't want. Obviously, it's all about the moderation and it's all about the balance. But if a handful of chips going to fit into your macros, then why not? But as you know, you will never stop eating those crisps if you have more in the bag because it's just marketing. They know what they're doing and they are putting a lot of salt, a lot of fat in it, so you keep eating it. Yeah. So instead of chips or crisps, let's go for air popcorn. You can sprinkle it with some sea salt, pepper, maybe light cheese, just like play with that. They are low in calories. You can make roasted chickpeas seasoned with your favorite spices. I'm usually putting the chickpeas in the oven with salt and pepper, paprika, or barbecue seasoning and stuff like that. Or you can go for crispy pizza wrap. So basically you have a tortilla and then you're gonna make the tomato puree, you're gonna put it on top, then you're gonna have some chicken ham, some light cheese on top or light mozzarella, and then you're just gonna bake it. This one whole pizza wrap will be about 450 calories. So you have a great dinner out snack, whatever you want to call it, and it will be flavored, it will be crispy, it will be packed with protein because now you have the ham and cheese inside, and also you can add some maybe veggies on top as well to increase the volume. Then also, if you want something simple, then you can go for veggie sticks such as paprika, celery, cucumber, and then dipped it in a light hummus or light cheese. Then what I like to do is baked broccoli with parmesan, and so on. Like there is so many things that you can do. You can also grab some cashew, again, measure it by grams because they are high in fat. But again, if it's gonna fit your macros, then why not? But definitely you can play with all those things. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I think that's like you can even Google or go on YouTube and be like fitness salty snacks. And there will be loads of recipes. I want you to be a little bit more creative because there is so many good variations that you can do. You don't need to rely just on chips and chocolate. Yeah. There's so many things. So I want you to be open, I want you to be creative, and I want you to plan ahead because planning ahead is the key to the success if you want to lose more weight, you want to get toned, and you want to get strong as well. So I hope that I answered your questions about healthier swaps for your cravings. And definitely, if you are in a deficit, make sure that you are tracking everything by grams. Because if you are just going to track by tablespoons, spoons, portions and stuff like that, it might hinder the numbers in the calories, and that's why you might not be seeing a lot of results. So definitely let's stay on top of your nutrition. I know you can do it. I know you got it, girl. And if you have more questions, please let me know